Well, snow time does beat tax time, but not by much. That means you can do some things right now that could save you money over the next year, especially with all the changes out of D.C. We have a team of CPAs in Studio B ready to answer your tax questions for free, Maureen. You can't beat it.
You certainly can. Joining me now is Tony Spina. She is the manager of Bailey Carr CPAs. Boy, it's been busy today.
I've been very busy, answered a lot of questions.
So let's talk a little bit about do-it-yourself tax preparation as opposed to hiring a professional. I know a lot of people who are do-it-yourselfers. Do we need to know something to really get the most bang for the buck out of this deal?
I'm going to tell you that there's actually some wonderful programs out there for do-it-yourself taxes that does a very, very good job of it. Not that I'm selling it, but TurboTax is one that everybody's heard of, and it's a very, very good product. But remember, garbage in, garbage out. You have to be extremely careful how you answer the questions as you're going through that. Because one question answered wrong could completely block you from an area of a tax return that could save you money. Yeah. The other problem is you get these things coming out of your computer, and boy, do they look good. They look great, and because they look great, you assume everything's right. I would look at that tax return. If you're doing it yourself, you probably have an idea of what helps you and what doesn't help you. Make sure you can spot it on the final product. So in other words, if you know that you have a lot of charitable contributions, go look and see if you can see that someplace on that product to make sure you did it right. The other thing is, I know I do this. I don't know if other professionals do it, but I actually review returns for people. And I charge them less. If I'm not writing on it, I don't have to charge them as much, especially in a tricky year. If you sold a big asset or you retired that year, those years are not necessarily the years to be doing it yourself because things change drastically. If your return has been the same year after year, though, you could come up with a good product by doing it yourself.
Tony, thank you so much. Always great advice. We appreciate it. We're going to let you get back to the phones. I know it's been busy. 287-8005 is the number to call. Tony and the rest of the crew here will be available through 6:30. Call now.